है बजा शेवाई तस्लीम में मशहूर हैं हम, किस्सा दर्द सुनाते हैं कि मजबूर हैं हम। साज खामोश हैं, फरियाद से मामूर हैं हम, नाला आता है अगर लब पे तो माजूर हैं हम। ए खुदा, शिकवाए अरबाब वफा भी सुन ले, खो गरे हमद से थोड़ा सा गिला भी सुन ले। रहमतें हैं तेरी अगियार के काशानों पर, और बरक गिरती है बेचारे मुसलमानों पर। औज़ुबिल्लाहिमिनश्शैतानिर्रजीम, बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम, अस्सलामु अलैकुम वरहमतुल्लाहि वबरकातुहू. This is Dr. Ejaz Ahmad Lon. I'm speaking from Indian administered Kashmir district Srinagar. First of all, I would like to congratulate Iqbal Chair Bahariya University for organizing such a uh, articulated and erudite conference as far as Iqbal studies are concerned. Basically, I am a scholar of Iqbal studies, and I have a sociological background, and currently I am pursuing my postdoctorate at International Islamic University, Malaysia, under the worthy supervision of Professor Suhelia bint Hussain on the topic Iqbal and Ali Shariati. During my MPhil and during my PhD, I have worked on Iqbal's various dimensions. During my MPhil, I have worked on Iqbal's reconstruction of self and society. It was a comparative study between Iqbal and different founding fathers of sociology like Auguste Comte, Emile Durkheim, Max Weber, and Karl Marx. And during my PhD, I worked on Iqbal and Ali Shariati of Iran, the unsung social reformer and the epitome of Iranian revolution of 1979. And today it is wonderful that, and I am highly thankful to Bahariya University that they have invited me to speak in this particular conference. Though I have already sent my presentation and I have sent my research paper, and it's a joint paper of me, Dr. Ejaz Ahmad Lon, Professor Suhelia bint Hussain from International Islamic University, Malaysia, Professor Pirzada Muhammad Amin, one of the brilliant sociologists, Director, Institute of Kashmir Studies, University of Kashmir, Srinagar, India, and Professor Shahista Koyum. We have worked on this particular paper, and the theme of our paper is Iqbal's reconstruction of Islamic society with special reference to Iqbal and Ali Shariati. Though it is, I should not say it is difficult, it is impossible to, precisely elaborate this topic in 6 or 7 minutes. But I have sent this organizing committee a detailed presentation and paper. But I just want to give a gist of my research paper which we have sent and we have pondered on. The thing is that I have sent 5 to 6 slides. The thing is that the society in which we are living, we are the inhabitants of the totally different geopolitical order. And as far as you are taking Iqbal and Ali Shariati, first of all, I would like to say that why I choose, though it is a conference based on Iqbal, but why I choose Ali Shariati with him, because we need the thought of these two thinkers. These two thinkers have an immense importance for the contemporary society, and they have worked tirelessly for the upliftment of Muslim society, particularly Muslim youth. And during my PhD, as I have already told you that my PhD was on these two great gentlemen, and I have observed that they are extremely highly complementary with each other. Both of them, they talk about various dimensions of society, like values, like norms, the importance of traditions, the importance of, and above all, the importance of modernization they have talked about. And my focal point is on that how much important they believed that modernization is for the Muslims, not westernization. Westernization and modernization are the totally two different concepts. Modernization, the emancipation of technology, the emancipation of science. But the big thing about these two, thinkers is about that how much balance or how much equilibrium they have created in science and the tradition. They focused on that Muslim youth should, they should create a balance between science and technology. But in the contemporary times, we are seeing, the Muslim world is at loggerheads. Um, the conflict between within the Muslim world, particularly the Arabs and the Iran. one representing the Sunni Muslims and one representing the Shias. As I have already told you, the different geopolitical world, what the Western powers, what they want, how they split the society. And the main focus on Iqbal and Ali Shariti was the Muslim unity. They wanted that Muslims should there should be a utmost unity within the Muslim world. And you have seen the American debacle in Afghanistan, the humiliation they have got there. And they believed they have created that it was the kingmaker was the kingmaker was Pakistan. And various enemies has been created. Various enemies have they have created a plot against the Pakistan and the Muslim world. So this depicts the fact that the unity is the utmost importance for the Muslim societies in the contemporary times. Though we are highly thankful to the Imran Khan and his regime that how much they have streamlined the foreign affairs of Pakistan. I have gone through one of his book, Prime Minister of Imran Khan, in which he has one of his chapters, the title of that chapter is Rediscovering Iqbal. It was immensely, he has elaborated that what sort of a thought Iqbal believed for the Muslim Ummah and particularly for the Muslim world. So this is important that we should reconstruct, we should introspect, and we should ponder on the basic values and norms of the Islamic thought. We should develop modernization, we should develop scientific temperament, but we should not eradicate those values and norms of Islamic Sharia and the values and norms which has been given to us by the Holy Book and the teachings of Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. We should create a balance, we should create an equilibrium so that we can become successful to dominate or to streamline the world. So I again congratulate Bahria University Iqbal Chair for organizing such a conference, because there is a huge importance for disseminating or separating the thought of Iqbal as well as Ali Shariati. This is unfortunate that we are giving and we are teaching our younger ones in colleges, in universities about this Marquesian, about this Aristotelianism, about this Platonianism, about this Newtonianism. Their whole thought is based on illusion. They don't believe on the God. They said that God is nowhere. So that have created upheaval in the contemporary societies, on which various sociologists have also briefed about. You can talk about Anthony Giddens, you can talk about Jürgen Habermas, you can talk about Louis Strauss. They were all against. They said that modernization is an unfinished project, because they did not create a balance between modernization and values and the traditions. So, but Iqbal, why Iqbal is considered as at a peak? They believed that we should inculcate modernization among our young ones, but at the same time, we should not neutralize our traditions, values, and norms. So I again congratulate Vice Chancellor Bahria University, the whole organizing team of Bahria University, for organizing such an erudite conference, and they have given us a chance, particularly to me, as behalf of my three these authors. I am presenting this research paper. Thank you very much.